In our daily life, we always use a lot of food packaged in bottles and jars. After using them up, bottles and jars can be reused for other purposes to turn waste into treasure. Jars used to pickle chili and pickle garlic are also a good choice. You can save money buying them, but the only downside is that they all have labels. Sometimes it looks very nice, but it easily peels off when exposed to heat or water and leaves some glue marks after being torn off. It is very sticky and difficult to remove, and extremely unsightly, making us very uncomfortable when using it. There are a few tips to easily remove these sticky marks, no matter what kind of glue it is. Whether it is a sticker on a bottle or a can, you can remove it all. Let me share the first method with you. Prepare a basin or box of suitable size for the jar you want to remove the label from. Add a few drops of dishwashing liquid, then pour warm water into the basin to dissolve the dishwashing liquid. Pay attention to the amount of water that covers the jar, or at least the label on the jar. Take the jar that needs to have its label cleaned. Then open the jar lid and place the jar in the basin to soak. Soak the jar for 10 to 20 minutes. After enough soaking time, take the jar out. At this point, you can peel off the label with your hands. You will see that it can be peeled off easily. You can also use a sponge to remove it faster. When you soak in warm water, it will help the water molecules penetrate the label on the jar more easily. In addition, this water has been mixed with dishwashing liquid. Dishwashing liquid can soften the ingredients in the sticker, so removing the label is really easy. You just need to apply a little force to remove it immediately. After 10 seconds, you will see the glue and label stains are cleaned. Where are you from? Please leave a comment to let me know. Rinse the jar again. Now the jar is completely clean. Just let it dry and use it. Really effective and easy. Second way. First, tear off the plastic layer on the surface. This layer is easier to tear off in the following steps. Most canned foods are contained in plastic or glass bottles, jars. However, the labels on them are so large and sturdy that many people have thrown them away. This is a waste. It's nice to know that we see each other all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. It's great to see your support. After tearing off the plastic layers, take out the alcohol and drop alcohol on the label that needs to be cleaned. Pay attention to the plastic layer on the surface. It must be torn off first. Otherwise, the alcohol will not penetrate the glue layer and will not work. Soak the label and wait for about a minute. Now let's wipe it with a paper towel and see the results. It's amazing. It peels off as soon as you rub it and is not sticky at all. It feels very clean. Alcohol contains mainly ethanol, which can be used as an organic solvent to dissolve the ingredients in the sticker. Ethanol is a universal organic solvent, capable of dissolving polar and non-polar substances. It can dissolve many types of organic substances. For example, substances in stickers cannot be dissolved in water. Alcohol is very useful in removing tape marks on walls, glue marks on glass, etc. In addition, it should be noted that alcohol should not be used on the surface of furniture and electrical appliances, because alcohol can dissolve paint and leave marks. When alcohol comes into contact with electricity, it can easily cause fire or explosion. Third way, take out the jars that need to be cleaned of glue. Then tear off the plastic layer on top. We apply Feng-Yu-Jing wind oil on the offset printing plate. Then leave it for a while. Feng-Yu-Jing is a product that is very difficult to see in life and may have been forgotten very early. I just discovered it in the corner of the cupboard. It also has this effect. Then leave it for 5 minutes, giving it enough time to soak in. The difference between wind oil and alcohol is, alcohol evaporates quickly, so we need to remove the label quickly. With Feng-Yu-Jing wind oil, because the essential oil evaporates slowly and needs enough time to dissolve, so leave it longer. After enough time, let's see the results. Use a paper towel to rub it clean. The effect is also very good. It is very simple to remove glue stains with wind oil because they follow similar phases. The principle of dissolution is, The glue stains formed by viscose are organic and soluble in the oil phase. Fengyujing wind oil contains essential oils of peppermint, eucalyptus, basil, etc., which are soluble in the oil phase. So the polarity of wind oil and adhesives are similar, and they dissolve each other. So Fengyujing wind oil can be used to remove organic substances, such as viscose in glue stains. Therefore, for some glue stains that have existed for a long time, it is best to soak them in wind oil for a while and then treat them. After the glue stain is removed, there will be no longer a sticky feeling, very comfortable. Fourth method, use cooking oil. Cooking oil is available in every home. This is the easiest thing to find. Apply cooking oil evenly on the offset print. Then leave it for 3 minutes. If you are bothered by the glue on the glass, then you can also try cooking oil. Similarly, you use a rag or paper towel to wipe off the glue. Now you can see. Although the wiping effect is not as obvious as the first 3 ways, but you can effectively remove the glue. You can dip the paper towel in oil to rub it off more easily. The principle is that they have similar solubility properties. Since both are oil-soluble, they can clean the glue. Hand lotion, Vaseline, and oily cleanser also have similar effects. Can be used as a substitute for cooking oil without sticking after cleaning the label. Fifth method, newly purchased bottles, bowls, chopsticks, pots and pans also have labels. Before using them, you need to remove the labels. Take out your hairdryer at home and turn on the heat setting to the maximum. Point the hairdryer's air outlet at the label, about 1 to 2 centimeters away from the label. The specific distance will be determined based on the intensity of the hot airflow. We will blow evenly on the surface of the label for a period of time without focusing on one location. Blow and move in a circular motion for about a minute. Then turn off the hairdryer. Next, use your fingernail to lift the label from one corner of it. If you can peel it off slowly, it means you have succeeded. If it still feels firm and takes a lot of effort, continue using the hairdryer and blow hot air for a while until it peels off completely. With this method, you can easily peel the label off in one piece. It is very clean, and there is no glue residue. The whole process is very easy and fun. In fact, the principle is very simple. It is melted by extremely high temperatures. This is because the offset printing on the label will be softened by heat, so it can be easily removed without leaving any traces. Of course, this method is mainly suitable for pots, pans, bowls, chopsticks, etc. You should remove the labels before washing them, because when they get wet, it will be more difficult to handle this way. Not recommended for glass or plastic products that are not heat resistant. After watching the above methods, next time you need to remove labels at home, you no longer have to worry about the glue stains on bottles, jars, bowls, pots, etc. not being clean. Choose one of these simple and practical methods. After processing, you will have a smooth and clean surface, very beautiful no matter what purpose it is used for. Today's sharing, which of these 5 methods of removing self-adhesive labels do you like? Or do you have any better tips? Please leave a message feedback in the comment section and share. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your relatives and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.